of Ithaca, my kingdom, my peace. I married Penelope, my love, my fiery fleece. I built my own house, raised a son, Telemachus, my pride. I thought my destiny was here, a wise man by the tide. But the shadow of war, from a distance he gave a shout. And the sworn oath to Sparta brought my purpose about. 10 years at Troy, dust and fire, steel and deceit. The thought of returning was my sole victory complete. The wooden horse, the trick that reversed the lot. With cunning I won what by death I could not. But the gods, proud and jealous, were weaving my strain. Odysseus, the cleverest, would suffer great pain. I sailed with the wind at my back, 20 ships, hearts so brave. But the wrath of Poseidon no respite would wave. The Cyclops Polyphemus, one eye blind with rage. We blinded him, but his scream set a vengeful stage. On the Isle of Aeolus, I held the winds in a sack, but my men's curiosity opened it disaster and attack. 10 years on the ocean monks, sirens and monsters so grim, crushed between Scylla and Charybdis, with no solace or him. Circe turned companions to swine in Ostai, but Hermes her broke her spell and saved us nearby. I journeyed to Hades, spoke with the dead, the blind seers call. I knew the price of return was a slow, painful fall. Temptation and oblivion, I landed shipwrecked on beaches secluded and fair. The island of Calypso, the nymph with exquisite hair. 7 years of caresses with immortality's promise she'd start. A body without age, a life without a smart. But my heart was beating, nostalgic and so discontent. I remembered the heart fire, the sound of my own wind.
There is nothing sweeter than one's native land.
The goddess Athena heard me, and Zeus lent a hand. I left eternal beauty, the charm, love so grand. On a fragile raft, once again a desperate man. In disguise I return to beg a humble and vile. Only old Argos, my dog, recognized my style.
Vengeance and peace, the judgment of Ithaca.
My palace defiled, Penelope in such dread, the arrogant suitors scattering every bread. The old beggar looked down on with scorn. I waited for the moment, the sign when the time was born. The trial of the bow, no man could string it, only my strong hand could draw it and sling it.
The sound of the arrow, a vengeance that speaks true. The blood of the enemies wash the ground anew. I am Ulysses, I cried, the hero who finds
The fighting has found its ease. On the throne of Ithaca, the cunning king finally lies in peace. And the